Time to feed the viewers. Time to feed the viewers. Let's do this. Hello, viewers. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Listen to this article. How Microsoft plans to kill the Steam Deck. Forget Windows. We're talking Xbox versus Steam now. It says here, Microsoft can't be happy about the Steam Deck. After all, PC gaming has long been about Windows for decades. Yet now one of the hottest PC gaming system is a portable Linux PC that runs Windows games. That's right, the Steam Deck has really taken off. To make matters worse for Microsoft, Windows just doesn't work well on gaming handheld. Years after its launch, the Steam Deck is still the handheld gaming PC to buy, according. And then it says in parentheses, no wonder Microsoft want to buy both Valve and Nintendo, according to leaked credential documents. It says here, if you're Microsoft, you can't allow the Linux-based SteamOS to establish a foothold like this. You want gaming PC to keep relying on Windows, and with Valve's recently announced powered by SteamOS branding for a partner device, you're probably quaking in your boots for now. These partners might just be offering SteamOS gaming handhelds, but what's next? SteamOS powered gaming laptops, desktop PCs. So yes, Microsoft should be terrified of SteamOS. Remember that video I did? It says here, but Microsoft is striking back. The company successfully fought off the now defunct Steam machines back in 2015, and they can do it again. It just won't be as easy as the last time. says here, subtopic, the work Microsoft. Wait a minute. The work Microsoft has already done. It says while Valve's Steam Deck has a custom design interface that works on handhelds, Microsoft has done a bit of their own work to make Windows run better on gaming portables. Not much, but not zero either. For example, you can toggle a compact mode in the Xbox app on Windows. It's designed to make the Xbox app more usable on small screen, even as the rest of the Windows works the same. Says here, so you're laughing at this. Says here, Microsoft also offers a compact mode for the Game Bar experience, which you can launch on any Windows PC using the Windows key plus G keyboard shortcut. Game Bar compact mode provides a more streamlined interface for handhelds. In 2022, Microsoft employees were testing prototypes for Windows handheld mode as a part of an internal hackathon, something we are only know about due to the leaked video. However, nothing like this has ever materialized or shipped in Windows yet. Says here, while companies like Lenovo and Asus have produced their own Windows-based gaming handheld, like the Lenovo Legion Go and Asus ROG Ally, there is no getting around the fact that Windows still provide an awkward experience on handhelds. That's why it wasn't a huge surprise when Lenovo announced they be offering a SteamOS powered Lenovo Legion Go S at CES 2025. Subtopic, Microsoft knows Windows is lacking here. Microsoft has been refreshingly honest about the state of Windows on gaming handheld. Last year, the company humbly signaled that Windows on a gaming handheld is well pretty bad. And then it says, in fact, back in February 2024, Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer told The Verge that Microsoft was seriously working on it. Then it says here, one of the weak points in the experience on Windows handheld gaming PCs is Windows. How Windows work on controllers input, only that kind of DPI on a smaller 8 or 7-inch screen. That's a real design point that our platform team is working with Windows to make sure that the experience is even better. Says here, we haven't seen real results in the months since we said this, apart from the few compact mode updates I mentioned above. Subtopic, forget Windows, here comes Xbox. At CES 2025, Microsoft didn't really make any big announcement about any of this, but they did tip their hands a bit. Jason Reynolds, Microsoft Vice President of Next Generation, said the Windows gaming handheld experience will change sometimes this year. Microsoft plans involve bringing the best of Xbox and Windows together because we have spent the last 20 years building a world-class operating system, but it's really locked to the console. Apparently, the company wants to put an Xbox experience on these handheld gaming PCs instead of traditionally Windows desktop. Says there, it is not going to be easy, of course. While the Xbox operating system is built on Windows, it's really a separate software platform. You can't just run an Xbox game on Windows, for example. Says here, additionally, Microsoft recent This Is an Xbox campaign encourage you to see all your device as Xboxes. Your smartphones, that's an Xbox, according to Microsoft. Then it says in parentheses, after all, it can stream Xbox games over the cloud via Game Pass. And then it's close parentheses, why not your gaming handheld too? Says here, subtopic, are Xbox handhelds the future? Despite Microsoft big talk about Xbox coming to handhelds, I don't think Microsoft is promising an Xbox handheld to compete with the Nintendo Switch 2 or Steam Deck. And then it says, all in parentheses, although that could happen. Then it says, to me, it sounds more like Microsoft want to provide something closer to a full Xbox experience on Windows. The company has ported technologies from Xbox to PC in the past, like the direct storage technology that promised faster load times. And says here, forget the game bar and the Xbox app. That tack onto Windows instead. Picture the full Xbox dashboard pop up as an interface that's usable on Windows. Imagine Windows booting up to that without requiring you to dig through the desktop. Then it says, for a branding perspective, it makes sense. Many console gamers love Xbox, but most PC gamers have a more positive association with Steam than Windows. Going forward, Microsoft will likely try to capitalize on that with an Xbox handheld experience that PC manufacturer can provide by Windows, of course. And says here, that's a tough sell for the traditional PC gamer market, though. Again, most PC gamers are strongly invested in Steam. If they were invested in Xbox, they did be using an Xbox console instead. And since they have already built up a massive Steam library, they're more likely to choose Steam over Xbox, even on a Windows-powered handheld. At that point, why not just get a Steam Deck with better support and integration? Subtopic, this is all thanks to Steam OS. Obviously, if Valve had released a Windows-powered Steam Deck, Microsoft wouldn't be responding so strongly, if at all. They'd probably shrugged and let Valve and PC manufacturers deal with the interface problem, just like how Microsoft leaves Lenovo to create their own software for their dual-screen Yoga Book laptop, despite once promising a special version of Windows optimized for dual-screen device. Says here, but the fact that Valve's Steam Deck is built on Steam OS, that the Steam Deck is flaring in popularity, and that Steam OS is spreading to other gaming handheld is a big problem for Microsoft. It means fewer Windows license fees, lost Windows market share, and a negative impact on their dominance in the gaming space. And it says, whatever the case, it will be interesting to see if this is the push Microsoft needs to finally merge Windows PC gaming with Xbox gaming. I did love to run Xbox games right on my gaming PC without needing a separate console. With all the talk about bringing Xbox to Windows, perhaps that's the future is in sight. Will the next Xbox console basically be a Windows PC? It's possible. Thanks, Valve. Yeah, that's the end of the article. How long did that take? About 10 minutes? Alright, not bad. Anyway, alright, well, Microsoft, Windows, Linux. Well, Microsoft got the operating system. Steam got the Valve got Steam, has Steam, and a lot of PC gamers, they love Steam. Microsoft talking about bringing the Xbox experience to PC. Well, we shall see. But right now, I think a lot of PC gamers, they are settled. They're settled in with their. I mean, they're settled. They're very like they love Steam and what they're doing. And what made this so interesting too, is when Valve brought the Steam Deck to the masses and made one statement: we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, and it's been lights out ever since. And I remember saying to Valve that video game news is like real estate. They need to be in the news more. And I guess they heard it. They took off, man. They opened a line of communication with their user base, and it's been non-stop update, man. Working with the users, man. So yeah. Windows have a big market share. I mean, they do, as far as operating system goes. But Valve has Steam. So, look, I've seen videos. I've seen articles talking about Microsoft might buy Steam. They could. They are a $3 trillion company. They do have the money for it. But Valve is a private company, so that means they're not for sale. So, and then you got Valve now. They're taking Steam OS and bringing it to Lenovo Legion Go and other handhelds. Yeah. Microsoft market share might drop a little. Might drop. Maybe a little, maybe significant. Maybe, who knows. But Windows users, they love Windows, so it's, of course they use Steam too, but yeah. But then there's the Game Pass factor too, so yeah. Microsoft got their work cut out for them. I guess they didn't think that the Steam Deck was going to take off like the way it did. But when they saw it, man, when the Steam Deck took off, and when you saw console gaming running, you saw gaming running on a handheld the way it's supposed to run. Antennas went up, and then competitors come out the woodworks. Out the woodworks, man. Asus, Lenovo, MSI, Neo, GPD, 1X, Logitech, yeah. All because of Valve, man. So yeah, Valve really, the Steam Deck really brought some excitement to video games, that's for sure. So Microsoft right now, man, they might take a hit, but they'll still be here, to tell you the truth. They'll be here, all they can do is upgrade their keep improving their Windows gaming experience. That's all they can do, but there's the Valve factor they have to deal with, man. But I mean, they got to communicate better with their users, and keep working on it, to get better, So yeah, like if they're trying to bring the Xbox experience to PC, okay, maybe that'll work. But then again, there's Valve with Steam. So yeah, but the thing about this too, though, gamers, they like choice. They like their choices. They like to have choices. So we gamers are gonna need Windows. They're gonna need Valve. So the only thing Windows can do, the only thing Microsoft can do, is keep improving the Windows game experience. That's all they can do, you know. You know? And don't take it for granted, you know. Don't take the don't take video games for granted, you know. So yeah, um, yeah. Um, Probably listen to their user base, communicate better, and then go on from there, you know. So, yeah. But right now, all eyes are on Valve. You know, they came out with that Steam Deck, man, and they haven't looked they haven't looked back since. You know? I mean, they haven't looked back since. And then Valve, you got Valve doing their thing, but they got their games that they're working on behind the scenes, you know, that they plan to release. So yeah. So Microsoft, they're gonna have to keep improving the Windows gaming experience on Windows. You know that's what they're gonna have to keep doing. You know, they can't ignore it. You know, they can't ignore it. You know, they already got their hands full. You know, with bringing their bringing Game Pass to these portable PCs. You know? So all they can do is just keep working on the gaming experience. You know, for their users, and just keep pushing. Yeah, and they already got their they already got Game Pass. You know, on TVs now. You know, so that's a good sign. So all they can do is just keep moving forward, man. They can't look back though. That's for sure. You know, they got to take care of home base. That's for sure. Take care of their Xbox users. You know, take care of their PC users. You know, and keep moving. Yeah. But right now, man, the Steam Deck is it's no joke, man. It really is. It really is. It's no joke, man. This little handheld is doing damage, man. Yeah, and so are the other handhelds too. Whether it's the Asus ROG, the MSI Claw, Lenovo Legion Go, the OXO, the One X Player, ANEO, GPD, Logitech, Odin, Orange Pi. They're all good handhelds, man. I mean, but you know, gamers, they just love their choices, man. I just think I think Microsoft just need to keep updating their gaming experience on Windows and just keep moving forward, man. You know, that's all they can do. You know, yeah. But you know, Valve has been consistent. You know, with the Steam Deck since they came out. They've been communicating with the users and getting feedbacks, and they're making changes, man. So yeah, Windows is gonna have to do the same. You know. Yeah, but you got Game Pass, but yes, there are people that love Game Pass, but there's also people that love Steam. So yeah, you know, gamers, they love their choices. You know, so all they can do is push forward. I mean, sure, getting Game Pass, using the Activision Blizzard court saga to build Game Pass. That was a smart move on their part, you know. And then getting Game Pass providing Game Pass in the clouds for Apple users, and that was a good move too. But all Microsoft can do is just keep, you know, getting games made and keep improving the game experience with Game Pass and keep pushing. You know, that's all they can do. You know, it's not really about, like, you know, trying to kill the Steam Deck and all that, because people are gonna love the Steam Deck based on what it brings to the table. You know, you can try to, they can try to so-called try to kill the Steam Deck, but you know, the Steam Deck got a nice user base, so yeah. All Microsoft can do is just keep moving forward. Now, if they're coming out with a handheld now, the question is now, are they gonna go the Wii U's route, or are they gonna abandon console gaming and just come out with a handheld? That remains to be seen. But then again, but also you got to remember too that Sony said in an article over on Tech for Gamers that console gaming is not going anywhere. So Microsoft right now, I mean, the Xbox One experience has gotten better. So is the Series X and S with Game Pass. So yeah, I don't think they're going to be leaving. I don't think they're going to be leaving console gaming. If Sony's not leaving console gaming, Microsoft is not going anywhere. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I just think they should have focused on getting their games made and keep improving the Game Pass and Windows game experience, man, and keep moving forward. That's all they can do for going forward, But the Steam Deck is the Steam Deck, So yeah, yeah. And then you got Valve now. They brought Steam OS to other handhelds, but now the Steam Deck 2 is lurking somewhere. So yeah, but yeah, man. All Microsoft can do, man, is just keep improving the experience. It's really not about beating anybody. Gamers are going to love their choices. It's about improving the infrastructure that you have. Within those within Game Pass, within Windows, and keep moving, man. Yeah, that's all they can do for now, man. Everything's an Xbox. Okay, streaming. Using your phone to stream Xbox games. That's a good move. That's a nice feature. Using your cell phone like a Samsung, Apple, whatever phone that you use to play Xbox games. That was a nice little. That was a good move. Yeah. And having Game Pass, on the Xbox One and Series X and S, and then you can use you can play Game Pass games through the cloud on the Xbox One. That's a good move. Bringing Xbox to all these portable PCs. They're doing good, man. Microsoft is doing fine, man. They're doing fine. They just got to keep improving their infrastructure and keep moving. Valve, on the other hand, they're in the kitchen cooking. They ain't ready to serve yet. They got games. There's Deadlock. That's still in testing. Counter-Strike 2 is out. Dota is out. But now Portal, Team Fortress, and Left 4 Dead. And of course Half-Life 3. Yeah. Yeah. Valve got and then they're always updating Steam OS. Yeah. Valve is doing a lot of things, man. So what both of them can do is like what Valve and Microsoft they're going to have to do is just keep working on their infrastructures of the products that they're working on, and then keep pushing, So, but Microsoft beating the Steam Deck right now. The way the Steam Deck is built and the way the buttons are laid out, it's hard to beat that design, man. So yeah, I'm just saying, man. So it's gonna be tough, man. Steam Deck ain't going nowhere. It's not going. Steam Deck is not going anywhere, man. Yeah, they're not going, man. All Microsoft can do right now, this video game industry, it's an endurance game. It's an endurance game, and it's all about who is more. It's all about who is consistent, So staying consistent in this game industry. So yeah, but they're doing fine right now, They're doing fine, man. They got ZeniMax, Bethesda, they got Activision Blizzard. They're bringing games to Game Pass. They got Game Pass on all the portable PCs, laptop, desktop, in the clouds. Got them on TVs. It's all about staying consistent, man. It's really not about beating the Steam Deck, man. It really ain't. And when it comes to gaming too, some gamers are gonna love Some gamers are gonna love the Windows gaming experience. and some are gonna love this Valve, Steam, Linux gaming experience. So yeah, all they can do is stay consistent in this game industry, man. That's all. What both Microsoft and Valve can do is stay consistent. You know, this is an endurance game. You know, this is an endurance game. Yeah, and if you want to have success now in the game industry, communication is big. Communication is big. So developers can't hide no more. Social media exposed that. You got podcasts, you got blogs, you got video conferencing, you got you got emails. They can't hide no more. So yeah, communication is big, man, in today's time. So the only thing Microsoft can do is stay consistent. If they take their foot off the gas, it's gonna sting. Same thing with Valve. You know, all Valve can do is stay consistent in this game industry. If they take their foot off the gas, yeah, it's gonna sting too. So it's right now, Microsoft kills the Steam Deck. Nah, nah, not right now. The climate right now is like, it's different right now. You know, it's different. You know, because the Steam Deck is not just out there by itself. You know, there's Asus, there's Lenovo, there's MSI. Yeah. Microsoft need to worry about them too, you know. So yeah. Anyway, man, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. But Xbox versus Steam. Gamers love choices, man. Valve keep improving Steam. Microsoft keep improving Steam. And keep improving Windows and Game Pass. Keep pushing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Dark Side. Go. Peace.